Guys, they said Queen Naomi was relieved as she smiled when a strange madman appeared to her with a message of hope. According to the information, they said she was in her church praying. All of a sudden, it looks as if someone tapped her shoulder and she opened her eyes. She was praying, and that thing happened. They say she opened her eyes. Then she saw one madman. How did the man enter the church? Nobody can tell. But the only thing is that they say she was the only person that saw the madman. There are other people in the church. They were praying. They were doing their pray. It was praying time. They were all praying. So many of them closed their eyes and they were praying. So they said the when she saw the madman, she wanted to be frightened. They said a sound or a voice speak to her, telling her, "Do not be afraid. I'm here for a message of hope." They said she was like a message of hope from a madman. And they said the madman smiled and told her not to see him as a madman. They said Queen Naomi was kind of not relaxed with the person she saw. And the couple with the fact that there have been a lot of spiritual battle these days coming from this Olories, sending strange things and all of that. Seeing a madman in your church that you don't even know how he entered the church. They said Queen Naomi was kind of tensed. And they said the madman told her again, "Do not be afraid. I came with a message of hope." Ah, they said she was like, "Okay, go ahead." And at that point, they said it looks as if her mind was a little bit settled. And they said the madman told her that for a very long time now, you have been asking God, why? Why me? Why me? Not again. That you promised me that I am returning back to my husband's house. When is it going to happen? When? Is it when I'm old? I don't want to have Tadenikawo alone as my child. I need more children. They said that was the Queen Naomi's conversation with her God. That's what she was telling her God and questions her God. Why this? Why that? A lot of why. They said that is what the madman was telling Queen Naomi. And Queen Naomi was surprised how the madman was able to know what her prayer points are and what she questions God. Even in her quiet time, she keep asking God, when is this going to happen? You said I am returning back. If I'm not returning back, touch this man's heart. Let him release me. So that they said a lot of things is running through her mind. And the same way it was running, that was how they said the madman was explaining it to her. And she was shocked. Then at some point they said the man paused and smiled again and called her my daughter, that you will smile soon, that this is a message of hope, that very soon that everything will be settled. Don't forget that God can never forsake his own. Yeah? They said Queen Naomi was like, "Who are you?" And they said the madman told Queen Naomi that, "Look, it doesn't matter who I am. It is not important. What is important is for you to relax your mind. Know that you have a living God. You serve a living God who does not leave his people in a time like this. That he is going to prove himself. He is going to show you that truly you serve a living God." The Queen Naomi was kind of relieved when they said the man told her that your time is here, that you are going to smile soon, and a lot of people will be put to shame, that God's army is on your case. Yeah. At that point, they said she was, as in God's people was all over her. She couldn't fathom it. She was like, "Who is this man? Could it be an angel?" You know that, let me tell you, one thing about God is that God might decide to visit you in many ways. God can decide to visit you with a madman. God can decide to visit you with a strange person, someone that you have never known. God can decide to visit you by maybe using a small baby like that. There are many ways God visits people, especially those who listen to him. Then if you call yourself a servant of God and maybe he sent a madman to you and you did not welcome the person, the message will pass. You will not receive the message that God wants to give to you. So, but they say Queen Naomi have been a good soul. You know, one thing about her is that she likes helping people. She doesn't joke with mad people. Anytime she sees them, she helps them. As in, there are many of them that she makes it as a point of duty that she normally go and give them food. And if you remember, there was a message we heard that a particular madman also visited Kabiesi some days ago, telling Kabiesi that while Queen Naomi was in the palace, that Queen Naomi makes it as a point of duty to ensure that he eats all the time. And whenever Queen Naomi is leaving the palace, that Queen Naomi must find money and give him. But you don't care. You are not looking, you don't even know that he exists and all of that. So sometimes it is good to be good. It is good to be good. So they say when this message came to Queen Naomi was a kind of, it looks as if a burden was lifted out of her. They said she was just smiling, and all of a sudden they said the madman was walking through the church door. And the moment the man left the church door, nobody saw him again. She came out to see if he would see the direction that the man followed. He couldn't see him. She couldn't see him again. And at that point, it was done on her that this is a spiritual visit. You know, that God may have decided to visit her with a madman. They say she was shocked. But how is it going to happen? She started asking herself again, this message of hope, this hope, when is it going to happen? Anyway, God is God, and whenever He wants to do His thing, He will do it perfectly. And one thing, and again, is that the time of God and that of man is not the same thing. I keep telling why people make mistakes sometimes is that they want it to happen in their own time, forgetting that God's time is the best. You know, God's timing and that of man is not the same thing. That is what I do know. And the earlier we know that, the better for all of us. So my prayer is that this message of hope, that Naomi will see it very soon, and we all will rejoice with her, because it's going to be a good one. Even if it means that some of these Olories who have vowed to ensure that she did not return, even if it means that they are going to pay with their life, just like Oba Akande paid with his own life, because they said he was one of those who said over their Akpai body, will Queen Naomi return back to the palace? And right now he has Akpai, and surely Queen Naomi will return. Yes, so she will return because that is where she belongs. Kabiesi is Queen Naomi's husband and will always be. Kabiyesi is the only man that Queen Naomi have ever known in life, and so shall it be. Nothing can stop it. This Pastor Ademeju that is crawling around Queen Naomi, it's better that he clear road though, because before Kabiyesi will crush him. Anyway, guys, when I hear this news, I said it's indeed a good news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Because I wasn't there. Remember, they are all rumored information. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up and share my video. Bye. Love you guys.